Do you remember the first time you ever ejaculated? Was it surprising to you?
Yeah, it was mind blowing. I had like a family computer room where like it was like this room off to the side, right next to my parents' room. So I had to like, I think the first porn I ever watched, it was like the girl from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and she was just like stripping in the rain. I don't even know if there was even breasts involved.
So it wasn't actual pornography. It was just like video of someone's
But it was like getting close to it. I think I Googled like cool boobs. I think that was my first, or hot boobs. That was my first ever porn search. And then I found it. And I was like, because I heard people at lunch talking about jerking off. And I was like,
and now did you hear what it was?
I had no idea. This is like, sixth grade.
The good thing about when you hear that jerking off, you can kind of figure out, even if you're like, even if you can't even read or anything, you can kind of figure out what you have to do to kind of achieve it. It's like, you can only test everything so much before you fucking,
So I tested that shit out, man. I think everyone's first nut might be their best nut.
It's just insane. Well, I just feel like I remember the ejaculate or the ejac or whatever they call it,
EJ.
Yeah, it's so, at that point, it's so clear.
Yep.
I remember being like it had just come out of like
it was just pure, man.
It was like plasma.
It's like a pure child's nut. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man, that was
Let's don't say it again. I know what you're saying because I was a child and you were a child, so we can say it. But I think, I don't want to. It's weird. I don't want to think about it, but I do.
But yeah, we're talking about ourselves as
children. It was our own pure child's nut. So yeah, dude, if I'm thinking about my own self ejaculating as a kid, that's not like pedophile stuff, is it? No,
it's your own nut, man. Yeah. I'll never forget my first like 5 nuts.
Dude, I like seeing rare things, man. They used to have. I remember they had somebody who called in our podcast and they said they'd never seen a black little person before.
Oh, like a black midget?
Yeah. And they had one in our town, dude, and he had these dreads, right? This dude named No Dante, right?
No Dante?
Yeah. And he had these dreads, bro, and they were so long he would fucking trip over him when he was running, bro.
Oh, fuck.
But he was a fucking G, dude.
Yeah.
And he would play basketball, but he would kind of cheat a little bit because it was almost like soccer. Sometimes you'd almost catch him playing soccer, but he was so fast you could barely see it.
Like he would kick you with his feet, but since he was short, you'd let it slide?
Yeah, you'd let it slide.
Not where I come from. But
really?
No. We can't have that.
Yeah, man. I think he was like a town mascot. People loved him, man. One time, I was with this girl, and I was so drunk, bro. She was driving us, and I had to puke so bad, and I just took my hat off my head, filled it, just vomited right into it, right? Just threw it right out the window and just kept talking to her like nothing had happened.
What's your drug of choice?
Probably cocaine.
Yeah?
I would say.
What does it feel like?
If I had to guess, I would say cocaine.
What's it like?
Let me think. I like cocaine because it makes me feel exactly how I want to immediately. Like having a beer, it's like, hey, I got to talk to Patrick or Ricky. You know what I'm saying? If I have cocaine, dude, I get to go home, fucking hold on to my fucking wiener and be scared. And
wait, what?
Yeah, that's what you do, dude. If you're doing a bunch of cocaine at your house, you hold on to your fucking wiener and you be scared. And then you hope that you'll live, but you don't know if you will.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
You breastfed?
By small breast, though.
Yeah.
And the trauma from that, you never shake.
Is it more polite to sip or chug out of a boob? Sip or chug? What's more polite?
If you're by yourself, dude, if it's Sunday night or whatever, I chug right out that bastard. I'll open the governor on that bastard and just fill up. I'll fill my pockets with it.
Do you think it's all milk in the boob, or do you think it's more like just a bag of chips, just mostly air?
Oh, my mom was salt and vinegar, more of an anxiety sauce, I think.
What do you think is the right age to wean off breast milk?
What do I really think, or what are they legally doing?
What does Theo Vaughn think?
I think, we had a kid in our town who'd get under that mom's shirt, get under there till he was 8.
And it was his mom?
It was his mom, looked like his mom. Same profile, side profile at least, front profile a little different.
So what's the right age?
I think until he starts ordering it a certain way, then that's when you shut him down.
I don't even come anymore. If I'm having sex, I'm not coming. I'm out of here. Yeah. You've stopped before? Oh, I stop all the time. If I'm, if for any more for me, if I'm involved in sex, bro, I'm not coming. I'm out of there. I think it's old fashioned. I'm gonna come around here and leave some of my DNA here. I've watched enough forensic files to know that you come in your own car on the way home.
Right. It's old school coming. It's old school is what you're saying.
Yeah, or I'll come. Yeah, you'd have seen me back in the day coming up, just busting out of the side of a Conestoga wagon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, who's that guy?
Yeah. So you get to the point of coming.
Yeah,
You make
oh,
them.
I'll loiter around the point. You know.
Yeah.
I'd be out there doing jumping jacks. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
But I'm not busting. That's for me.
Yeah.
You got to really be somebody special if I'm going to come at your house.
Yeah.
Not anymore,
Not
Jack.
anymore, dude.
Yeah, you're not getting this freaking free spunk. A branch fell in my yard. That thing hit, it hit down in the yard, and the man came, the branch man up there from Richard's Branch Company or something. Richard's. The man came, and he said $1,100 to get the branch out of the yard. And that shook me a little. Because $1,100, that's a, Dude, I had a fella in my old building offer to kill someone that we both knew that we didn't, I guess, think should be alive. He offered to kill him for $1,000. So you telling me, Richards, that I can get a human, removed from the earth for $1,000, but $1,100 out here on this dead wood? Come on, bro. So I'll tell you, what I did? I'll tell you exactly what I did. I got me a Fisker's saw. I brought it. I got me that Fisker's 18-inch right there. As he's telling me 11, I'm cutting that bastard off and throwing chunks over the fence. There goes $200 worth right there. Now we down to $900, Richards. And I sawed off another chunk and threw that bastard over the fence. Now 2/5 of it's gone, Richards. We're down to damn $700-800 worth of branch left, according to you. It wasn't like, it used to be like, oh man, let me crack out a little bit of this pornography.
Right.
But now it got to the point where it was like, oh dude, let me just do this and then do whatever, go on about the rest of my day. It became a weird thing, like it's a bad habit.
So you did it once a day, you think?
No, I was doing it maybe 5 times a week. And making my body
Like it's
spray.
work, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I have to take off. Sometimes I'm taking no Thursday and do a Sunday.
Right.
I didn't have a plan.
Right. So it's like working at a restaurant.
Yeah, it's like a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a restaurant job.
Take shifts.
Yeah,
take shifts,
picking
yeah.
up a lot of shifts, and also then sometimes some days not showing up for work.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Because I too have, I think, a problem.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that, man. And I remember,
What do you mean?
Everybody knows it. For one,
Yeah,
I mean,
we've
look what
talked
happened to your girl's eye. Would you rather be blind or dickless, dude? These days, probably dickless, I think. I had a blind kid in my neighborhood when I was growing up, and actually, no, this dude was deaf, actually. And they beat him up for doing bad magic. Because he was always doing all of this and shit, and people thought he was doing magic with no tricks, and they fucking beat him. So